Okay, today we are going to discuss Milne-Thomson method in analytic function. The topic is construction of analytic function. Construction of analytic function. The construction of analytic function means generally the analytic function is denoted by f of z u plus iv. What is meant by that construction of analytic function? In case only real part will be given, or only the imaginary part will be given. So only real part will be given or imaginary part will be given. You have to identify the analytic function f of z. That means only real part will be given. You have to find that imaginary part. Then you can find that u plus iv. Then you will get that f of z analytic function. Okay, listen. Case 1. Only real part is given. Real part u is given. Then how to construct that analytic function f of z? How to construct the analytic function f of z? Okay, listen. So u is given. Let f of z equal to u plus iv. Let f of z equal to u plus iv. Then f dash of z equal to dou u by dou x plus I dou v by dou x. Dou u by dou x plus I dou v by dou x. We know that dou u by dou x equal to dou v by dou y, and dou v by dou x equal to minus dou u by dou y na. Then f dash of z can be written as dou u by dou x minus I dou u by dou y. Since what is dou u by dou x here? What is dou u by dou x? Minus dou u by dou y. Substitute that minus dou u by dou y in the f dash of z. You will get that dou u by dou x minus I dou u by dou y. Here you can write that dou u of x comma y divided by dou x can be written as phi 1 of z comma 0. That means, that is, substitute x equal to z and y equal to 0. You are finding dou u by dou x na? In the dou u by dou x, substituting x equal to z and y equal to 0. Okay. Similarly, dou u of x comma y divided by dou y equal to, take it that pi 2 of z comma 0. That means substituting x equal to z and y equal to 0. So what is the step here? Listen, only u is given, you have to find dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, then substituting x equal to z, y equal to 0. Okay, then therefore f dash of z will become phi 1 of z comma 0 minus I into pi 2 of z comma 0. Is it not? Are you able to get? What you will substitute here? Listen, f dash of z, that is dou e by dou x. What is dou e by dou x here? Pi 1 of z comma 0 minus I dou e by dou y. What is dou e by dou y? Dou e by dou y is pi 2 of z comma 0. So the function of x comma y convert into only the function of z now. There is no x and y, only that z is there. So f dash of z is there. Integrate with respect to z. Integrate with respect to z, then we will get that f of z. F of z is what? Integral over pi 1 of z comma 0 minus I into integral over pi 2 of z comma 0 outside dz is. Okay. So what is the procedure here? Now listen. How to construct the analytic function f of z? Only u is real part, u is given. You find the dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, and then substituting x equal to z, y equal to 0. Then the function will be converted into only the function of z. There is no x and y. Then you have to integrate with respect to z. You will get that f of z. You will get that f of z. Okay, fine. Case 2. Case 2. To find f of z, to find the analytic function f of z, to find that f of z, when the imaginary part b is given. When the imaginary part b is given. So what is f of z here once again? U plus iv, u plus iv, then f dash of z is dou u by dou x plus I dou v by dou x. Is it not? Once again, now listen. What is dou e by dou x? What is dou e by dou x? Is dou v by dou y. U is not given, only v is given here. Therefore, you can write this f dash of z equal to, instead of dou u by dou x, you can substitute that dou v by dou y plus I dou v by dou x. I dou v by dou x. Is it not? Therefore, here also you can write that dou v by dou x. What is dou v by dou x? You can take this as pi 1 of z comma 0, pi 1 of z comma 0, dou v by dou x is pi 1 of z comma 0. Otherwise, we can take the dou v by dou y, as pi 1 of x comma 0, and then dou v by dou x equal to pi 2 of z comma 0. That means what? That is substituting the same x equal to z, y equal to 0. Substituting x equal to z, y equal to 0 in dou v by dou x and dou v by dou y. Listen, procedure is same. U is given, differentiate with respect to x, differentiate with respect to y, substituting x equal to z, y equal to 0, then integrate. In case b is given, imaginary part b is given, same, differentiate with respect to x, differentiate with respect to y, substituting x equal to z and y equal to 0. Only thing is that f dash of z equation will be changed. In case f dash of z formula is what? When that real part is given, f dash of z is dou u by dou x minus I dou u by dou y. Otherwise f dash of z is dou v by dou y plus I dou v by dou x. Okay, these two equations you have to remember. Okay, therefore here what you get? F dash of z equal to f dash of z equal to pi 1 of z comma 0, pi 1 of z comma 0 plus I pi 2 of z comma 0. Integrate on both sides. If you are able to write or not, please don't talk in middle, please listen here. Okay, so f dash of z is there. Integrate on both sides. Integrate on both sides. We get integrate on both sides. We get f of z equal to integral over pi 1 of z comma 0 dz plus I into integral over pi 2 of z comma 0 dz. Okay, fine. Now we have seen that if real part is given and imaginary part is given, how to find that analytic function f of z. Okay, then how to find that harmonic conjugate? Write down method to find harmonic conjugate. Method to find harmonic conjugate. Write the heading method to find harmonic conjugate. See, yesterday we have done one problem based on this finding that harmonic conjugate. Is it not? If u is given, b is that harmonic conjugate. If b is given, u is the harmonic conjugate. Okay, case 1. Case 1. If the real part is given, if the real part is given, then how to find the imaginary part? That means harmonic conjugate. dv equal to, write this dv equal to dou v by dou x dx. Yesterday I have written this formula, dou v by dou x dx plus dou v by dou y dy. Here you can substitute what is dou v by dou x here. Only u is given, when the real part u is given. If u is given, you have to convert into u. That means what is dou u by dou x? Minus dou u by dou y dx plus what is dou v by dou y? Dou u by dou x dy. Kamlesh, yeah, last. I repeated many times now. நீ அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் அப்புறம் எடுக்கலாம், அதை விட்டுரு. So if you are, listen here, dv is there. If you are integrating on both sides, integrating on both sides, we get v equal to, integrating on both sides, then we will get that v equal to integral over minus dou u by dou y dx plus integrate over dou u by dou x dy. Is it not? Fine. In case 2, Similarly, case 2 is if V is given. If that imaginary part is V is given, if the imaginary part V is given, if the imaginary part V is given, then how to find U? To find U. Okay, then du equal to same equation dou u by dou x dx plus dou u by dou y dy. Now everything convert into u. What is dou u by dou x? Dou v by dou y dx plus, not plus, because dou v by dou y is minus dou v by minus here. Dou v by dou x dy. Integrate on both sides. Integrating, u is obtained. U is obtained. Okay, fine. Write that example 1. Show that u equal to x cube minus 3xy square plus 3x square minus 3y square is harmonic and determine its harmonic conjugate, determine its harmonic conjugate, also find f opposite, also find f opposite. Write the solution for this. Listen, there are three questions are there. One is f of z is given. Okay. No, u is given. There are three things you have to find. There are three things you have to prove. One is show that it is harmonic. First one. Second one, we have to find harmonic conjugate. U is given, you have to find V. Then third one, you have to find that analytic function f of z. So three questions are there here. So first one. What is first one? Prove that it is the harmonic. So what is given here? Write down. Given u equal to x cube minus 3x y square plus 3x square minus 3y square. Okay. Then you have to find dou u by dou x. What is dou u by dou x here? 3x square minus 3y square plus 6x. What is dou u by dou y? Dou u by dou y is minus 6xy minus 6y. Find that second order derivative. Dou square u by dou x square. What is dou square u by dou x square? 6x plus 6. Okay. Similarly, dou square u by dou y square minus 6x minus 6. So adding this 1 and 2, dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equal to 0. Therefore, u is harmonic. So we find that first one. Is it not? We find the first one. Come to the second one. Come to the second one. What is the second one? Find that harmonic conjugate. Otherwise, we can go for that f of z to find that f of z. Okay, let f of z equal to u plus iv. Then f dash of z equal to dou u by dou x plus I dou v by dou x. By Milne-Thomson method, by Milne-Thomson method, by Milne-Thomson method, f dash of z equal to dou u by dou x minus I dou u by dou y. Is it not? So that means dou u by dou x can be written as phi 1 of z comma 0. Dou u by dou y can be written as phi 2 of z comma 0. So you can write that f dash of z equal to, you can write that f dash of z equal to dou u by dou x of z comma 0 minus I into dou u by dou y of z comma 0. But what is dou u by dou x here? What is dou u by dou x? Dou u by dou x is 3x square minus 3y square plus 6x. Substituting x equal to z, y equal to 0. Then what do you get? 3z square plus 6z. Okay. Minus I into dou u by dou y. What is dou u by dou y? Dou u by dou y is minus 6xy minus 6y. Substituting x equal to 0. Sorry, x equal to z, y equal to 0. 0 na? So I into 0 here. Therefore, f dash of z equal to, therefore, f dash of z equal to what? 3z square plus 6z. Fine. Then what is f of z? Integration of 3z square plus 6z dz. Then what is f of z? Integrate this 3 z cube by 3 plus 6 z square by 2 plus some constant na, plus some constant. Okay, so what is f of z here? Z cube plus 3z square plus some constants. It is that second one. So what is the first question? Prove that u is harmonic. Second question is construction of analytic function by using the Milne-Thomson method. The third one is there. What is the third one? Harmonic conjugate. So what is harmonic conjugate? How to find the harmonic conjugate? To find, write the heading, to find harmonic conjugate, to find the harmonic conjugate V. So how to find that harmonic conjugate V? If u is given, what is the formula? Du equal to, not du, dv na? dv equal to dou u by dou x, sorry, dou v by dou x dx plus dou v by dou y dy. Convert into u, we get that dou v by dou x is minus dou u by dou y dx plus dou v by dou y is, what is dou u by dou y? Dou u by dou x dy. Fine. Substituting the value here, substituting the value, minus dou u by dou y 6xy plus 6y, integrate with the dx. Okay, it is dv na, plus what is dou u by dou x? Yeah, minus outside na. No, I put that bracket. Okay, fine. Then plus dou u by dou x. Dou u by dou x is, what is dou u by dou x? Dou u by dou y na. Wait. Minus plus the already minus is there. It is plus. Okay. Then second one, dou u by dou x na. Dou u by dou x is 3x square minus 3y square plus 6x. Then dy here. Then what is v? V is integration. That means you are integrated with respect to x na. 6x square y by 2 plus 6xy. Then integrate with respect to y, you will get that 3x square y. Then minus y cube plus 6xy. Then finally you will get that 3 here, 3x square y, 3x square y, then 6x square y, then 6xy plus 6xy plus 12xy minus y cube plus some constant c. It is v. Otherwise, we can do one thing. We are having f of z, f of z. Substituting z equal to x plus iy. Here also z equal to x plus iy. Then expanding that, you will get that u plus iv format. Then taking only the imaginary part, you will get that imaginary. That in the beginning we have done that. Okay, now expanding and finding that u and v na. So here f of z is there. In that f of z, z cube plus 3z square plus c is there. Substituting z equal to x plus iy. Substituting z equal to x plus iy here. Expanding that. Then we can find that u and v separately. Okay, fine. That is one more method. Which one you feel easy, you can do that. Okay, so 3 questions are over. Then find an analytic function. Find an analytic function. Find an analytic function. Find an analytic function. W equal to u plus iv. W equal to u plus iv. If u equal to e power x, x sin y plus y cos y. Find an analytic function w equal to u plus iv if u equal to e power x, x sin y plus y cos y. Okay, write the solution for this. Write the solution for this. Given u equal to e power x, x sin y plus y cos y. Okay, here also the real part is given. You have to find that f of z only. No need to find that v because there is no question here. No need to prove it is a harmonic. No need to find that harmonic conjugate. Okay, because only one question is here. You have to find only that f of z. So how to find that f of z for this? U is given. Then you have to find dou u by dou x. Dou u by dou x is 1 minute wait. Okay, fine. Dou e by dou x. What is dou e by dou x here? Find dou e by dou x. Sin y is constant. If you are keep it that sin y is constant outside, then e power x is there, huh? Then e power x, differentiation of x is 1 plus, keep it x, differentiation of e power x is e power x plus, then y cos y, no, y cos y is there, keep it that it is a constant, differentiation of e power x is e power x. Okay, similarly dou e by dou y, dou e by dou y, for dou e by dou y, x into e power x is constant, differentiation of sin y is cos y plus, keep it that e power x outside, then y cos y is there, keep it that cos y, differentiation of y is 1 minus, keep it that y, then differentiation of cos y is sin y, minus is there, so you can put minus here. By Milne-Thomson method, by Milne-Thomson method, what is the formula? If u is given, by Milne-Thomson method, what is the formula? If u is given, f dash of z equal to, directly write the formula, dou u by dou x of z comma 0 minus I into dou u by dou y of z comma 0. So you have to remember this formula. It is important formula. Okay, fine. Now substitute the value and taking that z comma 0 here. Then what you get? F dash of z equal to, in the dou e by dou x substituting, what do you get? 0 na? First one is 0. Then minus I into e power z into y equal to 0 mean you will yes, you will get that z plus 1 here. Okay, so therefore what is f of z here? F of z equal to minus I into integral over e power z plus 1 into dz. So u dv method, integration by parts. What is u, what is v here? What is u, what is v here? U is z plus 1 and then e power z, dz is dv, then du equal to dz, then v equal to e power z. Then f of z equal to what? Integration by parts. What do you get? U in a z plus 1 into v is e power z minus integral over e power z dz. So z into e power z plus c you have to write here. Z into e power z plus e power z minus e power z plus c. So e power z get cancel. Z into e power z plus c, it is f of z. It is a recurrent analytic function. Minus will come, na? Minus I will come here. Minus I is there here. So here also minus I should come, na? Here also minus I is there. And then multiple with the minus I here. Sorry, multiple with minus here. Therefore, f of z equal to minus I into z into e power z Even if you are multiple with the c into minus I, it will be constant only. So constant. So this is f of z. Okay, fine. So two problem we have done today.